I don't think too many people truly realize just how important decentralized AI is really going to be. After we saw Claude's new model getting shut down by the government, I have never been more bullish on Bittensor and the TAO ecosystem. One thing I always like to ask is the crypto involved for that project, is that crypto, the token itself, is that needed for the token to, I guess, flourish? And for Bittensor, TAO is definitely needed. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Bittensor TAO. If you like what you see, until the end, at the end, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button to help me get to 20,000 subscribers. Let's get straight into today's video now. Bittensor TAO, at the time of recording this, is sitting just at $216. Had a little bit of a pump after we hit the lows of around 200. We didn't dip too far below that. Got very close to $190 region, but you can see what a massive recovery that we are having, right? From 196 pumping up to 216 is not a small amount. So shout out to the Bittensor TAO ecosystem. Shout out to the community for making this happen. Shout out to TAO in general, right? Because these guys are always building. Now, one thing I will say, guys, is you need to understand TAO is not 100% decentralized as of yet, right? The team has obviously come out and said that they're working on getting some things ironed out, that they're still fixing little flaws here and there, and then eventually they are going to take out all type of control from any centralized entity, and they're going to make this the Bittensor TAO fully decentralized, and we are still waiting for that day. TAO is new, okay? You guys need to give it time, let it run through the ropes, guys, let it fix itself. And especially like that major flaw that we saw with Templar, and we saw how that got fixed. A lot of other blockchains, a lot of cryptos aren't doing the same thing that TAO is, which is why I'm insanely bullish on it. Now, I do want to talk about Verathos as well. If you guys have never heard of it, here's the thing, guys. The hardware needed to power AI already exists, right? Things like gaming GPUs, they sit idle. Apple devices are rarely fully utilized. Home servers, workstations, and data centers all have spare compute. The problem isn't the hardware. The problem is trust. If anyone could contribute to decentralized compute, how do you know the correct model was used? How do you know the computation actually happened? How do you know that nobody actually cut corners in order to earn rewards? And that's where the breakthrough happens with Verathos. Verathos built its own cryptographic verification system. Instead, that means that AI computation can be verified on literally any ordinary hardware, not just trusted hardware. Any type of hardware, this could verify it, right? And that's why we say, trust the mat, don't trust the server. Now, Verathos is building more than just a inference subnet. It's creating a permissionless intelligence network where anyone can contribute compute, anyone can access AI, anyone can verify the result. The world's idle compute becomes a global intelligence network, and that is why I'm insanely bullish on this subnet over here. And I definitely want you guys to go take a look at it. It's subnet 96 Verathos. It's definitely worth a shot, guys. And the cool part with subnets is that there are some exchanges that are slowly but surely coming out and listing some of these subnets on their official exchange. And it doesn't get any more bullish than that. You can see over here, this is a very big deal for Bittensor TAO. Kudos to Kraken. Kraken FX are set to begin listing Bittensor subnet alpha tokens, and the first subnets to get on there are going to be Chutes, Targan, We Build Score, Liam, Ridges, Hippias, and Vanta Trading, among some other ones over here that you guys could definitely check out. Guys, this opens up the railway. This opens up the door for so much more liquidity to flow into a lot of these subnets, because as of right now, the only way that you were able to buy those is by going over to Crucible or like another wallet, downloading it, and then staking your TAO in order to get these alpha tokens. But now you're able to begin buying these over on exchanges, which is insanely bullish. The price of Bittensor TAO sitting at 216. When in doubt, zoom out, right? I like to zoom out, guys. And we know that the highs that Bittensor set was around $745, which in my opinion is easily going to be broken in the next bull run. And the best part about right now is that markets are rough. Markets are hard to navigate right now, but you guys are being presented with such a good opportunity that in a couple years, 2 to 3 years from now, people are going to be looking back at times like this, wishing they loaded up. And not to mention, the bottom for crypto is getting extremely close, okay? The bottom for Bitcoin is approaching. I told you guys, I think that's going to happen sometime in Q4 of 2026, which is what? It's coming up, okay? We're literally in July, October, November time, guys. I'm telling you, a bottom is going to hit for Bitcoin and for all of cryptocurrency. And in 2027, we're going to see the beginning of our bull run. And by that time, you're going to be seeing TAO at like $1,000 or even higher than that. So make do with that as you will. Obviously, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I've just been in the cycle long enough, guys. This is my third crypto cycle that I'm going into. Made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, but I'm here to basically tell you guys my experience and how to benefit off of that. Now, if you guys want in-depth coaching, make sure you guys join the inner circle. This is my private Discord group where you get my buy and sell calls, exclusive content that you cannot find on YouTube, right? So how to find crypto gems, what to look out for, what to avoid when you're navigating these markets, and how to find hidden gems in general. Not to mention, guys, we also do exclusive weekly live stream calls inside of the inner circle. We do this every single Wednesday, so I want you guys to go ahead and be a part of it. I think that's the best part. You get to hop in. You can literally ask me any type of question, whether it's about crypto, whether it's about stocks, investing, literally anything. So click the link down below and make sure you guys join, and I will see you inside. If you are valuing TAO based on crypto metrics, you are using the wrong framework. Bittensor is an institutional grade AI infrastructure marketplace with a fixed Bitcoin supply, a functioning emission economy, and 120 plus competitive subnets. Centralized AI companies command hundreds of billions for siloed technology behind corporate walls. Bittensor does it openly and permissionlessly at a fraction of the cost. The gap won't stay this wide forever, and you are literally seeing Bittensor TAO under $300, which is a massive, massive discount. Now, when you actually start to run the numbers, this is where things kind of get a little bit crazy. OpenAI is literally valued at $300 billion, while Bittensor TAO's ecosystem is currently valued at sub $2.4 billion. Both are building AI infrastructure. One controls everything centrally, while the other one runs 128 competitive intelligence markets permissionlessly with no team allocation and a fixed supply of 21 million, very close tokenomics to Bitcoin. This article explains why the gap is the most interesting mispricing in technology right now. I would genuinely recommend you guys go ahead and read this article over here because you really understand how the tokenomics for Bittensor TAO, how it's similar to Bitcoin, but instead of mining and having to run complex algorithms, you're able to literally compete for TAO tokens, and I think that is just insane. Bittensor TAO is definitely one of my favorite holdings. And I might dollar cost average if it dips below $200 once again. Now, obviously, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm only here to entertain and to educate you guys. And if that has worked, then hey, amazing. Now, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day. If you stay until the end, comment what your favorite team is for the World Cup. As you guys can tell, I'm struggling to speak right now. That's because your boy is sick. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, guys, as always, God bless you. Jesus loves you. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Take care and peace, guys.